Hi friends, welcome to your morning Vinyasa yoga flow to awaken body and mind. You can do this yoga practice every day as your morning routine. We don't need any specific props today. If you know that you have very sensitive knees, maybe you want to grab a blanket, but I will show you everything without any props. Today I would like to get started with you sitting on the heels if that is accessible and comfortable for you. If it's not too comfortable, maybe take that blanket and support yourself, or just choose to sit with the legs crossed. Whatever allows you to sit with a tall spine in a relaxed manner. And rest your hands in a gesture that feels natural, maybe in your lap or on your thighs, so your arms and your shoulders may relax. We'll take a moment to settle in. So you may close the eyes if that's comfortable, or softly lower the gaze. Withdrawing yourself from everything that is going on around you. Withdrawing yourself from what's been occupying your mind, what is planned for later. And drawing all your energies into this very moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And softly sigh out through the mouth. One more time, inhale. Exhale. One more deep, nourishing breath in. Full, relaxed breath out. And then close them out. Return to a very natural, smooth flow of breath. Just allow yourself to sit quietly, observing the body, observing the mind without controlling or reacting. Feeling yourself gradually arrive, gradually relax more. Letting the shoulders soften and the abdomen. And as you sit quietly, maybe an intention presents itself to you today. A quality that you would like to cultivate, a feeling. How do you want to feel today? This can be your focus point, your anchor for the whole practice. So join your palms together in front of the heart. Take a moment to state that intention in very simple and clear, positive words in your mind. So you may come back to this intention anytime that you feel distracted or challenged. And then softly blink the eyes open. Take a moment to clear the gaze. And then on your inhale, send the arms out wide to the side, opening the chest. On the exhale, bring the right arm over the left one. Start hugging around yourself, reaching for the shoulder blades, rounding the back. The chin goes down. Inhale, sit back up. It's kind of like a little cow shape in the back. So you're curving, sticking the tailbone out. And on the exhale, bring the left arm over the right one, starting to round the back, cat-like, squeezing yourself a little here. Inhale, sit back up, open the heart space. Exhale, right arm over left. And then one more time. Inhale, create all that space for the new energy, for the new day. Exhale, left arm over right, reaching around yourself gently. Inhale, sit back up, open the arms to the side. The spine is long now. On the exhale, bring the right arm over the left and find an eagle arm shape, either grabbing the shoulders, bringing the backs of the hands together, or the palms. On the inhale, lift the elbows. Once again, gently curve the back. On the exhale, round, bring the elbows towards the navel, bring the chin down. I'll turn to the side for this. Inhale, reach the elbows up, gently curve the back. And exhale, curl everything in, opening the back body between the shoulder blades. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, curl everything in. And then slowly sit up, straight back, arms out to the side, opening the chest. And then bring the left arm over the right for the second side. Choose your arm variation that fits your practice today. Inhaling, gently lifting elbows, curving back. Exhaling, rounding, drawing the navel in, opening back body. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the inhale, sit up, take the arms out wide to the side. On the exhale, let the fingertips sink towards the ground. Arms are heavy, generously rolling the shoulders a couple of times. Slowly awakening the body, circle the other way around. Good. And then from here, come onto the hands, arrange the knees under shoulders, and maybe you want to tap the backs of your feet against the ground a little after sitting on the heels. And then tuck the toes under to stretch the feet and find more stability. And then on your inhale, once again, find that cow stretch. Reach the right knee up. On the exhale, bring nose and knee together and curl everything in. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, around. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now on the inhale, extend the right leg out behind you. Long leg, the toes are pointing down. And you can stay here if you feel stable. Reach the left arm forward, the thumb is pointing up. We're just staying for a moment to strengthen and activate the body. You can keep the neck nice and long. Let's take one more breath. And then bring hand and knee down to the ground, finding that stability again. Changing the side. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the left leg. Exhale, round and bring everything in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, very guided movements. Exhale. Inhale, straight leg, straight spine, toes are pointing down, flex the toes. Either stay this way, or if you feel stable, explore reaching the right arm forward, keeping the core very active. The face very relaxed. One more breath. And then bring hand and knee back down. Bring the big toes together, knees out wide. Send the hips back for a moment into a comfortable child's pose. Maybe you even want to wiggle a bit from side to side, getting deeper into the hips. Anything that feels good to awaken in the morning. Getting ready for a couple more dynamic movements. And then look forward, pulling the hands in a little so the elbows touch the ground. So from here we can slide forward onto the belly into a small cobra. Okay, point the toes, lift the heart a bit higher, take an inhale. Exhale, bring the forehead back down. One more, inhale, roll up. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release, tuck the toes. Inhale, come onto the knees. Exhale, bring the hips back and then up into your first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a moment to pedal the legs, bring the knees from side to side, bring movement into the hip joints and low back. Look under one arm and the other, softening the neck. Maybe once again, soften the jaw. Slowly moving towards stillness, bending the knees a little more, sending the hips higher, finding all that length in the spine. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, slowly roll forward into a plank pose. You may need to adjust the position of your hands so they're under the shoulders, toes under heels. Bend the knees, send the hips back up, downward facing dog without changing position of hands or feet. Again, fluid, big way forward. Inhale into your plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come into your plank pose. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring knees, chest and chin to the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar, greeting with 8 points. Inhale, slide forward into Cobra, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Fluidly inhale forward. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees in preparation, look forward. And then on the inhale, start walking forward with a couple of steps to arrive at the top of the mat and sink into your forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows, sway a bit from side to side. Taking another nourishing breath here. And then release the fingertips to the ground. Inhale, half lift, bend the knees long back. Exhale, let it all go. Uttanasana, head is heavy. One more time for Ardha Uttanasana, bend through the knees so you can lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold all the way down. You come to standing, take the arms over side, big movement for upward salute, look up to your hands. And on the exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart and next to the body for mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach the arms over side, generous movement, inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, long back. Exhale, step into a plank pose. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, lower with or without the knees, but this time with a straight back all the way onto the belly. We take one more cobra. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. On the inhale, walk, or maybe now 2 big steps, top of the mat, long back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Come to standing, reach the arms over side, big movement, inhale. Hands together in front of the heart, mountain pose, exhale. Going into chair pose, inhale, sit back, draw the belly in. Staying for an exhale, becoming more stable in the core. One more inhale here. Exhale, fold all the way down. Half lift as you inhale. Now in one breath, exhale, step back and lower all the way, or maybe now you go half for chaturanga. See what works for you this morning. Inhale, choose your cobra as before or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg up into the air. Exhale, bend that leg, open the hips, scorpion leg. Inhale here. Exhale, close the hip, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists without stepping through. Come back up, inhale, once again, open the hip, knee points up. Exhale, knee to nose, closing the hip. One last time like that. Inhale, reach it up, open the hip. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step the foot through. High lunge as you inhale, stand up, sweep the arms out. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring the left knee down. You may want to cushion it. Inhale, open the arms wide like we did in the beginning. Exhale, right arm over left for your eagle arms. Choose the variation that works for you. Lift the elbows a bit higher. Maybe sink a bit deeper into your hips, but keep the legs strong. Don't dump all your weight down into the joints. 2 full breaths. Good. On the inhale, open the arms out wide again. On the exhale, ground the hands to frame the foot. Swim the right arm forward and all the way out behind you. And then bring the hand into the hip. Open the shoulder and find a bit of a back bend. Breathe into the front body. 2 full breaths. Good. And then look forward. Swim the arm all the way back. Now the hand lands on the inside of your right foot. You can walk the foot out a little. Come into the fingertips, release the back knee, and then with a bit of momentum, spring the left foot forward to land on the outside of the left hand. Slowly making your way down into Malasana. Hands together in front of the heart. My knees tend to click in the morning. That's very okay. Pull the shoulders back. Engage the pelvic floor, the muscles of the legs. Come back to your smooth breath. You can stay here, only maybe reach the arms up, but keep the legs very engaged so the shape stays the same. And then bring even more strength into the legs, into the pelvic floor. Slowly as you inhale, stand up. Exhale, release the arms over side. Heel toe the feet together, hip distance. Center yourself, take a big breath in, arms over side. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Chair pose as we inhale, sit back. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, maybe jump, only if you practice this for your chaturanga. Choose your back bend, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Left leg up as you inhale. Bend the leg, knee points up, open the hip, exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Very guided, fluid movements. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog with scorpion leg. Exhale, knee to nose, come forward. Last time, inhale, leg up and open. Exhale, knee to chest, and then step it through. High lunge, rise up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the right knee down. Inhale, open the arms wide, open the heart space. Exhale, right arm over left for your eagle arms. Any variation that works for you today. Lift the elbows a little higher. Find the position for your hips that equally gives you stability and a bit of a stretch in the right groin. Come back to the breath. And then on your inhale, open the arms out wide. On the exhale, land the hands down. Swim the left arm all the way up and back. And then plant the hand in your hip. Pull the left shoulder back, small back bend. Imagine how you're creating space in the body for new inspiration, new experiences today. Opening up your heart for all the possibilities. And then slowly swim the left arm all the way back forward. Now the hand lands on the inside of the left foot. This moves a bit out to the left side, turning the toes out a little, coming into the fingertips, release the back knee, take that big movement forward, and always feel free to modify. In Malasana, if the heels come off the ground, that's fine. If you want to take a prop, that's great. Just see what works for you. Wherever you are, try and engage the legs. Open the collarbones, a very dignified kind of posture. Again, trying not dumping your weight down, but rising up. Good. Again, you can stay, or maybe reach the arms up, really strengthening the back, keeping the legs very active. And then very slowly on the inhale, stand up. Exhale, release the arms, heel toe the feet together. Center yourself, arms over side, big breath. Exhale, draw all that energy towards the heart. Ground yourself here. Find a focus point with your eyes. Shift your weight onto the right leg and pull the left knee up to the chest. And then bend the standing leg and wrap the left leg around once or maybe twice if you reach for your eagle pose. Sit back. Sounds a bit counterintuitive, but the more you bend the legs, the easier it is to balance. You can stay here. If you feel stable, take the arms out. One more time for the eagle, arms right arm over left, your variation. And there's an option to draw the belly in, bringing the elbows closer to the knees, but it's really just an option. And especially in moments of instability, of challenge, we want to stay connected to the intentions. Do not criticize or comment, just stay alert. It's just a practice. Squeeze everything. And then bring the hands together, releasing. Stand up, bring the left knee up. You can set it down for a moment or move right ahead into warrior three. Left toes are pointing down like we did in the very beginning on the knee, leveling the hips, keeping the core active, the heart open. Good. One more breath. Slowly step the left foot all the way back. Inhale into high lunge, arms up. Exhale, open arms and hips for warrior two. Right knee still points forward. Sit a bit lower. Once again, engage the inner thighs, the pelvic floor. And then keep breathing. Good. On your inhale, straighten the front leg. On the exhale, pull yourself forward and down. You don't want to press through the knee, but keep a tiny bend for your triangle pose. Right hand onto the shin or maybe hovering. And I love this pose in the morning. Find all these long lines in the body, in the arms and the legs and the side body. Breathe into all that space. Only if you feel stable, you can even reach the left arm forward. And then look down to the ground. Press into the feet. Inhale, bring the upper body back up. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, step back into your plank pose. There's an option to do this on one leg, only if you practice this. Exhale your way down. Cobra or up dog, your choice. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. Maybe sigh it out. Come onto the tiptoes as you inhale. Bend the knees as you exhale. You can either step, maybe hop to the top of the mat, long back. Exhale, fold all the way. Come to standing, reach the arms over side, big movement. And exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Taking a grounding breath here. Shifting the weight onto the left foot. Pull the right knee up towards the belly and then slowly sit deeper in that left leg. Wrap the right leg around once or twice. See what works for your body. Find your balance. Only maybe you take your arms out to the side. Left arm override for your eagle arms. Garudasana. Bring back to the breath, to your patience. Keeping the mind soft, the breath soft. And first, release the hands. Slowly stand up, right knee up. Either set it down for a break or go straight ahead into your warrior three. Every day is different. Respect your body's needs today. 2 more breaths. And then very slowly bend that left leg, step the right foot all the way back. Inhale into your high lunge. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior two. Arrange the feet so you can bend the left leg, have it point forward, not in. Engage the inner thighs. All the strength in the legs. And then on the inhale, straighten the front leg without pressing through the knee. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down for your triangle pose, finding space in the body. If you've done this on the first side and it felt good, there's an option to reach the right arm forward, but if you feel yourself collapsing, then stay with the arm long. You really want to create space in the body rather than compressing anything here. Good, and then look down to the ground. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, warrior two. Fluidly reach the left arm up. Inhale, peaceful. Stay for the exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, plank pose. This will be your last vinyasa for this class at least. So choose which variation works for you. Move with your breath. Don't force anything. Once you're in your down dog, take a big breath in and a very relieved breath out. Inhale into your plank pose. Exhale, bring knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Hips stay lifted. Inhale, slide forward into your cobra. And exhale, bring the forehead to the mat just for a moment. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, come back into your cobra. And then release the hands off the mat, interlace all 10 fingers behind the back for Shalabhasana. And press the tops of the feet down, engage the thighs. Keep the neck nice and long. And try and keep the breath smooth. It's always a bit harder in the back bends, but just stay focused. Good. One more breath. And then release the arms over side. Make a little cushion with your hands. Rest the forehead down. And maybe wiggle the hips a bit from side to side. And then from here, extend one arm forward and roll onto your back. You might need to shuffle a little so you land back on the mat comfortably. And then place your feet on the ground close to the body. Feet are hip distance. We do one more heart opener, shoulder bridge here. Press the feet into the mat. Slowly roll the spine off the mat. Interlace the fingers behind the back, maybe one finger further than you just did on the belly. And then pull the shoulders closer in towards each other. Open the heart. The neck nice and long. Lift your pubic bones so you can really open through the groins. And then take those conscious breaths. Imagine how you can invite in a lot of energy, life force, awakening the body, preparing it for the day. Good. And then come into the tiptoes, slowly release the hands, very controlled, make your way back down onto the ground. Once you arrive, take your feet further apart to the edges of the mat. Knees drop towards each other, resting against each other in the center. Palms touching the upper body in a way that feels very soothing and calming. And just observe the breath as it rebalances. Observe your heartbeat. And from here, take your arms out to the side. They could be extended or bent, so your shoulders may relax. And with the feet as wide, just for a moment, drop your knees from side to side, really relaxing through the hip joints, softening any tensions in the low back. And then bring the knees back up, walking the feet back together about hip distance as you pull the right knee up, hugging the hands around the shin and sliding the left heel away alongside the mat so you can really open the left groin. Pull the right knee in, press the low back into the ground as you lift your head, bring the nose to the knee. Take a couple of breaths here. stimulating the center. This is great for our digestion in the morning. And then softly bring the upper body back down. Release the right arm to the side as the left hand brings the knee over body to the left side into a gentle twist. No need to pull or push, just see what feels good. Couple of breaths here. And then slowly come back to the center, squeeze the knee up one more time. Step the left foot on the ground, bring the right foot next to it so you can switch out, taking the left knee up to the chest, and only then extending the right leg along the mat, opening the right groin, squeezing the left knee up, pressing the low back into the mat as you lift the head, nose to knee. And then slowly release the head, release the left arm, bring the right knee over the body into your twist. Enjoying a couple of soothing breaths here. And slowly bring the knee back up to the chest. Now bring the right knee up as well. So you can take both shins in your hands, pressing the low back into the ground one more time, rocking a bit from side to side. And then go ahead and reach for the outer edges of the feet, or maybe the ankles, or maybe even back of the knees. For your happy baby pose, you want to focus on grounding the low back, the whole spine down into the mat. Once again, you may rock a bit from side to side if that feels good. Soften the face and invite in a feeling of appreciation for this practice, for your body. And see if there's any other final movement that your body requests before we go into a moment of relaxation. Anything that wants to be moved or balanced out, just go for that. Very intuitively. And slowly stretch out on your mat for a couple of moments of deep rest. Giving space to the arms and to the legs, allowing the body to become heavy and relaxed. Take a big breath in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Releasing any breath control, any control over the body. Just allowing yourself this moment of regeneration, of rest, not letting yourself be rushed. A couple of moments, there's nothing to do or analyze. You can just be, let go, and relax in your Savasana. Very slowly, bring the attention back to the breath. Beginning to deepen the breath, to awaken the body. Gradually allowing movement back in to the fingers, the toes, maybe the wrists, the ankles. Allowing for the movements to become more generous and the breath deeper. Maybe you want to give yourself a big, big stretch. And then bend your knees and roll onto one side for now, keeping the eyes closed or the gaze resting. Giving yourself a loving hug. Just observing how you feel after the asana practice. And appreciation for having taken the time for yourself today. And starting your day in this mindful way. And slowly press your hands into the ground as you make your way up into a seated position, maybe with the legs crossed or on the heels, whatever works for you. Joining the palms together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra, and this gesture of connecting the mind and the body, and a gesture of respect. My thumbs are pointing towards me, my fingers are pointing towards you. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Bring your intention back to mind as a reminder to stay connected to this idea throughout your day. Maybe make a resolve to take a couple of mindful moments here and there, a couple of conscious breaths. And when you're ready, you can slowly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel comfortable, ready in your body and your mind, awake for the day. Please have a look at the description box. We have a hybrid yoga teacher training coming up that you can join from anywhere. It's a really deep and beautiful journey where in the end we meet in Sicily, Italy. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how you like this practice. I would always love to hear from you. And I will see you next week with a new video. Have a great day.